If you have ever visited a village, you might have seen farmers doing a very common activity of spraying pesticides on plants or spraying fertilizers in their fields. Have you ever thought what pesticide it might be or what fertilizers they are using? Most of the farmers in India use DDT to eradicate pests and insects that feeds on leaves, grains or fruits, and NPK fertilizers to increase the fertility of the soil. The pest attacks in mature crops or the decrease in soil fertility cause heavy loss to the farmers. But usage of these pesticides or fertilizers cause many health problems in humans and organisms consuming them. In this session, we'll find out how use of microbes in control of pests and as fertilizers can help farmers in safe ways. Let's start with the biological control of pests and diseases. In organic farming, it is believed that more diversity causes more sustainability. Hence, in this type of farming, farmers rely on natural predations to eliminate the pest. The pests are kept under manageable levels, forming a living and vibrant system of checks and balances. In the opinion of organic farmers, the eradication of harmful pests will also eradicate the useful insects which depends on them for food. Whereas in conventional farming, the pests are eradicated by the use of pesticides or insecticides. These chemicals destroy even the useful insects because they cannot distinguish between the harmful and the useful insects. The biological farming focuses on and get familiar with the various life forms found in a field. The predators and the pest, their life cycles, their pattern of feeding and the habitat they prefer to live in. This approach reduces the dependency on chemicals such as pesticides and insecticides which are highly toxic. For example, the ladybird helps to reduce the aphids and the dragonfly helps to reduce the mosquitoes. Now, we'll see how microbes help to control the pest. You might have heard of BT crops. To control the caterpillars of butterfly, a bacterium called Bacillus thuringiensis is used which gives the name BT. These are available in the markets as dried spores. The spores are mixed with water and sprayed on crops such as fruit trees, cabbages, etc. Usually, leaves are eaten by the insect's larva. When these leaves are consumed by the larva, the BT toxins are released in their guts, causing pores in the guts and death of the larvae. Interestingly, these toxins kills only the caterpillar. It does not harm the other insects. As the genetic engineering progressed, the BT gene was introduced inside the plant's body, making these plants resistant to the caterpillars, and those plants were known as BT plants. One such example is BT cotton. Another example includes BT maize, BT brinjals, etc. Next biocontrol agent is the fungus Trichoderma. These fungus are free-living and are seen near the root ecosystem of the plants. They are very effective in the control of plant pathogen that causes various diseases. Techniques are being developed to use this fungus against the plant diseases. The next type of biocontrol agent is baculoviruses. Baculoviruses are a large group of DNA viruses that attacks insects and other arthropods. They are widely used as biopesticides. Their most common baculovirus used is nucleopolyhedrovirus. They are excellent species-specific and narrow-spectrum virus. Hence, they are not harmful to the plants, mammals, birds, fishes, and even to non-specific insects. Therefore, the virus can be used to eliminate only the harmful pests, retaining the beneficial ones. They are very useful in integrated pest management and in ecologically sensitive areas. This was about the microbes as biocontrol agent. We'll now learn about the microbes as biofertilizers. While studying about algae in grade 11, we have studied about their economic importance. Do you remember any algae that are used as fertilizers? Yes, there are many blue-green algae such as nostocs and anabina that are used as biofertilizers. Today, majority of the agriculture farms depend on the chemical fertilizer for increasing the fertility of the soil. But the wide use of chemical fertilizer is contributing to gear up the levels of pollution. They are also very harmful for health of living organisms. As a result, farmers are now preferring organic farming or use of biofertilizer for this purpose. Well, what are biofertilizers? Biofertilizers are organisms that enrich the nutrient quality of the soil. The most commonly used biofertilizers are of the group of bacteria, fungi, and blue-green algae, that is, cyanobacteria. We all know that leguminous plants have root nodules. But do you know what are these root nodules? The root nodules are formed by the symbiotic association of rhizobium bacteria with the roots of the legume plants. These bacteria shelter in the roots of leguminous plants and fix atmospheric nitrogen into organic forms which are easily used by the plants. Azospirillum and Azotobacters are free-living nitrogen-fixing bacteria. They help to increase the contents of nitrogen in the soil. Cyanobacteria or blue-green algae such as nostoc, anabina, oscillatoria, etc. are widely seen in aquatic and terrestrial ecosystems. They fix the atmospheric nitrogen into soil nitrates. Cyanobacteria serve as important biofertilizer in paddy fields. They also help to add organic matter to the soil, thereby increasing the soil fertility. Let's now move on to the last category of biofertilizer, that is mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza comes from the Greek word mucus, which means fungi, and rhiza, which means roots. Mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association of fungi with the roots of higher plants. They are basically of two types, endomycorrhiza and ectomycorrhiza. The members of the genus Glomus form mycorrhizal association. Fungus in this association helps to provide nutrition such as phosphorus to the plants. They also help the plant to resist root-borne pathogen, tolerate salinity and drought, whereas fungi get shelter as well as carbohydrates that are prepared by the plants. Regular usage of biofertilizers by the farmers will boost up the soil health and replenish the nutrients of the soil. Currently, a number of biofertilizers are commercially available in our country. Can you find out a few Indian states that have adopted the organic method of farming? Let's now summarize what we have learned.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.